Hi friends, today I'm going to walk you through an automatic full scholarship in Australia. It is no more news that Australia has become one of the toughest study abroad destinations for international students because of the numerous international opportunities embedded in the country. This full scholarship is available for international students with a background in art, design and architecture, business and economics, education, engineering, information technology, law, medicine, nursing and health sciences, pharmacy and pharmaceutical sciences, and science. And is specifically for masters and PhD students. Interestingly, you don't need an agent to apply to this school. All you need to do in addition to your application is to fill out the expression of interest form, which they will have already designed and kept in their website. And soon as I will be walking you through all you need to know about this form. Without wasting much of your time, I will now take you through the scholarship, where I will explain the documents required for application. Remember, you don't need a separate application for this scholarship. All you need to do is to indicate your interest for the scholarship during your admission application. Then they will assess your fit for the scholarship using the documents that you submitted during your application. I will also explain how to apply, the deadline for application, and the monetary value of this scholarship.
Thank you for subscribing. I'm here to make your study abroad easier. My name is Kelechi. If you are new here, the aim of my channel is to share with you universities and colleges that offer international students automatic scholarships and require no application fee. It takes a lot of time to get this done, so I've decided to make your life easier so that people who do not have the finance to study abroad are not left behind. A lot of study abroad opportunities have been shared on this channel, and feedbacks from people have been really amazing.
Apart from going through the study abroad journey myself, I have assisted and continue to guide a lot of international students to their dream schools and programs, including scholarships. Please, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. It gets me motivated to do more valuable content for you. Subscribe and remember to turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post video. I would suggest you watch this video till the end because I've already simplified the process involved in submitting an application in this school. The scholarship is no other one than the Research Training Program Scholarship available at Monash University, Australia. The number of scholarships awarded varies. That is, there is no limit to the number of students that award this scholarship. That takes me to the benefit of this scholarship. As you can see right here, the scholarship covers living allowance. Let's click on the living allowance to see the monetary value. The living allowance, also known as stipend, amount to 35,000 Australian dollars, which will be paid monthly to your personal bank account. And the relocation allowance is at the value of 2,000 Australian dollars for international students. And in addition to this living allowance, that is stipend and a relocation allowance, there are also, which you can see right on the screen, that there are a number of tuition scholarships available for our international students that can be packaged with this stipend. And this takes us to how to apply. Like I stated in my introduction, that this scholarship is automatic. That is, you don't need a separate application, which you can see right here. Application for graduate research scholarships is done at the time of applying for your course unless you are already enrolled. Whether you are a new or current student, the same application process is used for both admission and or scholarship through our applicant portal. You do not need to specify which scholarship you are applying, as you are automatically considered for all graduate research scholarships. For you to be eligible, you must be an Australian citizen, a New Zealand citizen, Australian permanent resident, Australian humanitarian visa holder, and an international student. And for you to be considered for this scholarship, you must meet the following criteria. I'm going to start with English language proficiency because this is one of the major drawbacks for most international students. So for English language proficiency in this Monash University, Australia, you don't need to submit any English language test result if you are from one of these countries listed here. As you can see right here, Monash University approved English language countries. If you're one of these countries or you have studied for at least 2 years in this country, which include Australia, Bahamas, Barbados, Ghana, Fiji, Grenada, Jamaica, Kenya, Lesotho, Malawi, Namibia, Dominica, Philippines, Nigeria, New Zealand, the Gambia, Uganda, Americas, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Swaziland, Singapore, Sierra Leone, Republic of Ireland, Solomon Islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, and so on. Botswana also included. You don't need to submit any English language proficiency test. However, if you're not from all these countries, you have to submit either of these tests, IELTS or TOEFL, and you must have scored the minimum stated on their website. For most international students, judging from the list of countries here, English language proficiency test or IELTS should not be a hindrance to applying to this scholarship or to this school. That takes us to the deadline for application. As you can see right here, they categorize it based on domestic and international deadlines. For international, this scholarship, it have different application window. The round one closes on 31st of March for the international applicants, and round three, international applicant, they do not have round two. Then the round three closes on 31st of August. Then right here you can see that, note the closing date for round 1 2024 for international applicants has been extended to 4th April 2024 due to Easter. That is to say that you still have from now till April 2024 to apply for admission in this school. Just a quick one, you don't just start applying for admission in this school. Before you commence your admission application, which is also the same thing as the scholarship application, you must get an invitation. You must obtain an invitation to apply from the relevant faculty before starting your application. This will now take us to what I mentioned before about expression of interest form. So when you click on this link, it will then take us to this page. Applying to admission in this school involve three-step process. The first is to check your eligibility, which I've already talked about, the English language proficiency. However, you also need to click, if you're interested in PhD or masters, you click accordingly to get the minimum admission requirements or academic entry requirements for your program. So usually you must have graduated with a minimum of 221 and above before you can be eligible to apply for PhD or masters by research in this school. Then for English language proficiency, I've already talked about this. Then the second step is to submit an expression of interest, which you can see right here. I'm going to read out what they stated here. Prior to applying for a graduate research degree, that is masters by research or PhD, depending on the one you are going for, you will need to submit an expression of interest to the relevant faculty or academic unit. And if your expression of interest is successful, the faculty will issue you with an invitation to apply. So all you need to do here is, depending on the faculty that align closely with your interest, you click accordingly. Take for instance, if I'm interested in medicine, nursing, and health sciences, I'm going to click on it, which will then take me to this page specifically for medicine, nursing, and health sciences graduate research degrees. In order to access the expression of interest form, you click on this link here. That is after clicking on your desired faculty or department. When you click on this link, it's going to download the MS Word document of this expression of interest form. Then, but before that, you have to obtain an invitation to apply by contacting a potential supervisor. So for you to access the potential supervisor, all you need to do for this particular faculty that I click on, that is medicine, nursing, and health sciences, you click on this link right here. It will take you to this page. You find a supervisor who agrees to supervise your research. You have to click on this to browse for potential supervisor. So when you click on this supervisor connect link, you will find a list of potential supervisors. After identifying your potential supervisor, the second step is to sign and complete the expression of interest form. You then attach your CV and academic transcript, then send it to that particular supervisor. The EOI signed by a potential supervisor can be used as an invitation to apply when submitting a research degree application. Interestingly, there is no deadline for obtaining an invitation to apply. However, if you're applying for a scholarship, you have to adhere to the deadlines that I mentioned previously. When you must have gotten a supervisor's invitation or approval, you then click on this link, apply here. Almost all the departments or the faculty, they have the same process. So do well to check with your own department and program to know if there is any slight change or difference in how to apply for admission. This is the expression of interest form. So the first part is your personal details, where you input your name, your if you are whether you are international student or not, proposed enrollment, if you are going for full-time graduate study or part-time, then research interest. Right here, you have to briefly talk about your research interest, and you cannot write this without first going through the supervisors connect link I talked about previously on the official website. When you go there, you identify a supervisor whose research interest closely aligned with yours, just a maximum of 100 words. Then academic qualifications and research training experience. Here you talk about what you graduated with, your CGPA, then scholarship support. This is where they will know if you've already secured a scholarship or you are interested in any of the graduate scholarships available in the school. Relevant supporting documents, you click accordingly the document that you have to support your application, sign it, attach it with your CV and academic transcript, then send to your potential supervisor and wait for invitation to apply for admission. You do the same thing for your own department. That is, you click on your desired department. That is, if you're interested in art, design and architecture, art, business and economics, engineering and so on, you click accordingly. When you click on it, it still have the same pages as that of nursing and health sciences that I clicked previously to give an example. So you click on Supervisors Connect, identify your potential supervisor, click on the EOI form, fill it out, attach your CV, attach your academic transcript, send to that particular supervisor, and wait for invitation to apply for admission. Interestingly, in addition to this RTP scholarship in this Monash University, there are other scholarships available in this school. That is why they stated that you don't need to specify on the scholarship you're interested in. Once you submit your application, after getting invitation from your potential supervisor, they will decide your fit for the scholarship that they have in this school. Then many a time, this RTP stipend, like they stated, come together with the tuition scholarship for international students, whereby you get monthly stipend, the relocation allowance that amount to 2,000 Australian dollars, full tuition scholarship. In addition to that, they have Monash Graduate Scholarship, co-funded Monash Graduate Scholarship, Maxwell King PhD Scholarship that amount to 50,000 Australian dollars. Then for the link to the official website of this school and the scholarship, let me explain to you how I got into the official website of the school. All you need to do is to come over to your Google, type in Monash University RTP scholarship. When you click on it, you click enter. The first one, you can see it right here, research training program. You click on it. Then clicking on it will take you directly to the official website of this Monash University and the scholarship itself. If you have gotten any value from this video, kindly hit the like button. It's me motivated to do more valuable content for you, and kindly subscribe.